Baylor heads to TCU. TCU favored by 13 right now with a total of 58.5 on this. It's 2:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN+, and we look at the numbers. The rivalry here is apparently changing names. I don't know who decided to sign off on that, but it's absurd, and it's ridiculous, and whatever. Baylor is terrible. I mean, there's a reason why this thing is like 12.5 or whatever it was, 13. Baylor's bad. I mean, they are so bad. On defense, especially. Number 123 PPA per drive. This is the full season stats that you're seeing on the screen here. Number 123 PPA allowed per drive on defense. They are number 98 on offense. So it ain't good either way. Like, they're not good on either side of the ball. And I don't know what they're going to do with Dave Aranda. But, man, this is not working this year whatsoever. They won the Big 12 like 2 years ago, and then he let his Big 12 winning quarterback transfer to South Florida and decided he was going to rival Blake Shapen, and it just has not gone well. The fundamentals of the game they're pretty good at. Number 9 in penalties per game, number 33 in turnover margin, so they don't really beat themselves a whole lot. It's just they're not good, which is a little bit shocking. Because I thought Dave Aranda was a really good coach, but things have not gone well there at all. At all. TCU on offense, number 33 PPA per drive on the full season. Again, Baylor's defense, number 123. And TCU's defense is not very good, but it's not like Baylor can do anything to take advantage of it. So let's move to the last 4 weeks. And in the last 4 weeks, I would only have TCU favored by 2.61. Now, part of this has to do with who each team has played. You know, obviously TCU playing Texas, etc. That's a pretty big deal. But the numbers are the numbers, right? And TCU's defense is number 126 PPA allowed per drive, and Baylor's defense is up to number 118. The TCU offense is still better. They're number 75 PPA per pass and number 75 PPA per rush. They are throwing the ball almost 62% of the time. Number 6 in the country in passing rate in Kendall Browse's offense, which is just, it ain't look great. Now, granted, they do have like a third-string quarterback that they're working with here, Josh Hoover, but yikes. I'm going to ride with Baylor on this. It's a rivalry game. These things are always relatively tight. I think that the guys want to play for Dave Aranda. They're so bad. Like, this is a hold your nose bet if I've ever seen one. We'll have a couple more of those, though. You look at some of these, and, you know, Baylor, at least standard downs PPA, they're number 30. They're number 22 in standard down success rate over the past 4 weeks. TCU's defense is number 99 and 89 in those metrics. So Baylor has an opportunity to maybe stay ahead of the chains a little bit. They're not good at throwing the ball, but also they're going against a team that is not good at defending against the pass. So I think it's going to be relatively close. My number is less than 3 over the past 4 weeks. Like, the score is somewhere around 24.5 to 22. You know, call it 24-21 or something like that. You know, whatever. But I think that Baylor is going to be able to keep within the 13 points, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes from there. So Baylor plus the 13 on that one.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.